Characters. Gonna be getting into game one here. Curious as to what stage these two pitch. Looks like we're going to town and city. This makes a lot of sense for me. I think, both these characters, or Hero particularly, not going to want to be dealing with, a flat stage like Final Destination against Piranha Plant. But Plant definitely going to be wanting some more room to live a little bit longer, make use of his pretty good recovery, and just have a little bit more space in neutral. Now, I think the biggest issue that Barrett's going to be facing in this matchup is going to be just getting in on Hero. Piranha Plant being a character with, honestly, pretty bad mobility. Hello?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't
Hi.
realize you joined.
No, all good.
How are y'all
All good.
doing? Yeah.
Doing well.
I
Just
mean,
have
it just
game one
lost,
of
so that's not ideal, but
Dizzy versus Barrett here. Mm.
I see.
It's okay. You can catch a dub in commentary.
Hell yes. Looks
Very
like it
even
came
game so far.
Oh,
Ooh,
absolutely. Looks like it came at a rather exciting time.
yeah,
Both of them pretty much tied at this point. Dizzy's sticking to Hero, huh? I don't think I've seen
yeah.
that before from him.
I think he's just really been enjoying himself with the character recently. I honestly don't know if that's because of his own enjoyment or just wanting to tilt others. That
Yeah,
big flame slash and be catching Piranha Plant under the stage, taking that first stock for Dizzy.
absolutely. Definitely still a close game, though. Barrett at any point could come
Hmm
back from this pretty easily. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Dizzy picking a very good
Oh,
option there at the ledge, avoiding that up smash and getting back to center.
absolutely.
And now this one, we see Dizzy just kind of recognizing that Piranha Plant's going to have to extend pretty hard to get this KO and just taking things pretty defensive.
Oh!
Big critical hit.
Oh, and that'll get that second stock out of the way. Wow. Dizzy
God,
really taking advantage of the power-ups that are coming his way. This is
hmm
ridiculous.
God smiling down on Hero saying, I got you with this
Yeah.
one. Gonna be an incredibly early second stock for Bear. Very, very unfortunate. What was looking like a very even game is now looking really scary for Barrett. That up
They
throw's
were
gonna
they're
do
finally
it.
getting rid of that first stock. Not completely
Yeah.
lost for favorite yet, but definitely not a situation one
Yeah.
would like to be in.
And especially with Hero and as Piranha Plant in the situation, you have to just constantly approach the character in Piranha Plant not having the best approaching tools. So Barrett's going to really have to try to pick his openings really well here and not put himself into a bad situation that could potentially lead to
Exactly.
him losing this game.
There were several situations too where they can put themselves at a pretty strong advantage just because you can laser off just these massive projectiles.
Mhm.
Now, I'm not saying this happens all the time. Obviously, this is dependent a lot on RNG, but when you're dealing with someone who, for the most part, really does need to kind of get up close and personal, it's not a great situation to be in. But right off the bat, we see Dizzy. Is
Yeah.
that an SD?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
yeah.
maybe doing a different special besides up B or maybe starting it too late, not being able to get back to ledge, and now taking a lot of percent from that poison cloud. This is looking like a much more even game. What used to be, a 3 stock deficit for Barrett's now just within 30% or so.
Absolutely. This has just become a game that's winnable for anyone all over again.
Ooh,
Barrett,
great
under
catch with
no
that forward
circumstances
air on
having
the roll.
lost.
Yeah, Barrett's gonna have to get himself out of the corner here. Dizzy with some superb ledge shot. I mean, that forward throw with the extra power up from the down B buff, almost going to do it.
Yeah,
Get him
very
attack,
nerve-wracking for Barrett right
barely
now.
clipping him.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Barrett, I'll be honest,
Barrett,
looking very scared here.
yeah, playing
Hero's
very
all red and
defensively just this
glowy.
season.
He's got his special
Oh,
sauce
oh
on.
my goodness!
An
That
amazing
is the game!
Patooey.
Barrett coming back from a massive deficit,
A
taking the first stock instead.
phenomenal comeback there. Staring Hero, this just absolutely terrifying slot machine of a character straight in the face and going, I'm not scared of you.
I
That's
think
gonna
a
be the
slot
little
machine of a
flower man on
character
top.
may be the absolute best way to describe Hero.
Barrett
It'll
bet it
be
all on black and he won big.
absolutely. It'll be interesting to see if there's any character changes, anything along those lines, because we haven't
Hmm.
seen Dizzy play Hero a ton. But under no circumstances is this over for either player.
I would honestly not be surprised to see Dizzy want to go back. I feel like the bigger stage allows him to play a little bit more defensive, which is kind of how he's going to be wanting to play in this matchup. And we do
Agreed.
see staying on Town and City.
Mhm. All right. Sorry, had to turn my TV off briefly.
Oh, all good.
Right off the bat, going into game 2, Dizzy versus Barrett.
Yeah. No, I think again, last game looked very, very doable for Dizzy. I mean, he had it in his grasp. Barrett just picking the right options in every situation. And no offense to Dizzy, but Dizzy, I think, just kind of getting caught by a lot of the Piranha Plant stuff that you've just got to avoid
Very
character
much
if you
so.
want to try
Barrett
to
switched to a
win.
very defensive stance rather than a rather active one for the majority of the game, and I think that was something Dizzy wasn't quite expecting, especially mid-game like this. We
Mhm.
see now both characters getting off a good amount of damage. Dizzy's starting to take the lead, just able to get a couple of those hits on Piranha Plant there. But right off
The
the
old
bat with
Piranha
time,
Plant jab, getting some
oh, is
big
that going to
stuff.
do it?
Hero Slash almost taking that stock, but Barrett going to be making it back to the ledge.
Forward smash, not quite powerful enough to kill at 60, but definitely enough to get a little bit of fear going.
Barrett really trying to throw Dizzy off his guard with those random down Bs at ledge, getting that first one, but that second one is going to end up getting punished for it.
Barrett playing
Parries
very
that
patiently
landing
all of a sudden.
aerial.
We're really starting to see not a ton of just going in for those attacks, but
Mm.
rather really just taking their time.
Wow. Really good right there. Dizzy's just a little bit off with his spacing on that neutral air, and that big old scoop on Piranha Plant up smash going to do it.
Oh, but
But
able to get that down air on Piranha Plant, getting rid of that first stock.
this is now a very, very even game. Studio a variety of ways. Really interesting interaction there with the Patui and here side B. Patui activating the lightning bolt, but still just plowing right through and getting some damage for Barrett.
For
That
sure.
big kaboom. But Piranha Plant's barely gonna be living. A little singed maybe, but still got some life on the stock.
Exactly. This hero play really going in for a couple of those snoozes right now. Probably just
Mhm.
trying to get a more powerful attack. Not quite hitting it there, just not totally predicting the coming off the stage from Barrett.
And we get a rare punish on that hero up he had a shield there. Oftentimes that move is a little too quick to punish, but Barrett finding that nair. He's gonna have to get himself out of the corner here. Here with just all of these really powerful, really big guns here with advantage state coupled with having all of these buffs online.
Yeah, it's definitely not fun to deal with coming from Barrett. Really, oh.
Hero picking the decline may
It
have been a
does for
mispick.
sure.
Barrett,
But that'll get rid of Dizzy's second stock.
yeah, Barrett passing the execution test, saying I am able to time my up smash.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, that'll do
and he
it.
gets sent to the Shadow Realm, but at a very, very healthy 175%. That's definitely the kind of stop that you like to see.
Exactly. Just like that, we're
Um,
just about tied at one stock apiece. Oh,
mhm.
Barrett really doing a great job though at predicting where Dizzy's gonna land in a couple of these aerials, but Dizzy not doing a bad job himself. And
Oh,
that will
the
do
neutral B breaking through that down B armor and going to be burning up this Venus flytrap.
it. Just like that, we're tied 1-1.
Someone in chat asking is Outer Rim played. I believe Outer Rim is playing off stream versus Joel, aka Poofed.
Yeah, the guy I just lost to.
Mhm.
Let me actually open up the quick stream real quick. I'm looking from Discord right now. So, Halbert, how's your week been?
Pretty good overall. It's been, spring break for me, so pretty low key,
Oh,
pretty low
that'll be
stress,
great.
you
Man, I
know.
miss those days.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not a ton more time to small talk. Going back to Town and
Mhm.
City. We are going back to the same characters. We're having another rematch.
Definitely one of those sets where all the games have been close enough that both players really just believe that no, this is my stage and I can win here. I mean,
Yeah,
both of them proving that they're able to take games, you know.
for sure. I'm not necessarily surprised to see everything becoming rather similarly. Both these players are very clearly rather evenly matched. Why mess with that at that point? Don't introduce uncertainty to a situation that doesn't need it. This hero player once again focusing on those projectiles a lot. I should be saying Dizzy, not hero player. I know the guy well.
Some random hero player, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. He
yeah,
just
some guy who decided
he's
to sub
watching he
in.
walked into our bracket. Yeah. And I think what we are seeing a lot of this set is just a lot of just very heavy swings back and forth with these players getting advantage state. I think Hero
Yes,
and Piranha Plant
exactly.
both being characters that are just very, very scary once they get that opening, once they have that center stage control, but can struggle a little bit in that process.
Yeah,
But
even just
both having
there,
that similar
barely
issue.
getting off ledge, landing that forward aerial, getting rid of Barrett's first stock.
Dizzy with a really clutch clank on that Piranha Plant up smash that would have been his life otherwise.
Oh, absolutely.
Dizzy leaving Barrett
Oh,
stock up to God, but not getting that
landing that
early
up
threat
smash.
KO.
Alright,
Yo, Hero got throw combos. A lot of characters don't
absolutely.
people don't paint this character as
Barrett
necessarily
just
the
missing
combo
the Zenzu
type.
there.
Mhm. Barely getting out of that giant kaboom wind box. Dizzy just winning a lot of these interactions just with these projectiles. Piranha Plant can't quite keep up.
Exactly, although we've seen several circumstances now where, frankly, it hasn't mattered in the end.
Dizzy almost getting clipped by that full strength Piranha Plant down B, but dodging it just barely. Barrett though with a very good roll in, avoiding that option. Now gonna have Dizzy in the corner. He's gonna have to take some big percent here, but Dizzy just with a really smart landing forward air. Now we're
Mhm.
back in just a true neutral
They're really
situation.
trying to land that poison to Patui combo, not gonna quite hitting it. Here's side B will get rid of Barrett's second stock.
Hero just hitting Piranha Plant on
Oh.
the wrist with the ruler for trying to go in there. Just gonna be absolutely obliterating that stock. Wow, big call out from Dizzy. Just a raw F smash on that tech
That's a
in
0 to
read.
99, 100%
Yeah.
within a matter of seconds, too.
Hero now being extra powered up. This is looking very scary. Wow,
Oh!
the deepest Patui we've ever seen. Piranha Plant still pretty high percent, but we have seen Barrett make more impressive comebacks this set.
For sure. I
Dizzy also, you
Oh,
know,
that shield barely
miss
lasting.
input. Definitely not winning that uppie on stage, but not going to get punished for it. Piranha Plant with that very good air mobility.
And, yeah, that forward, tilt will do it.
Good call out. Dizzy really starting to punish Barrett hard for those, just those down Bs in situations like that. And that's going to be 2-1 in Dizzy's favor. Wonder if we're going to see either a stage switch or potentially even a character switch from Barrett. Wonder if the Olimar might come out here. Uh,
Absolutely. I think either is completely possible. I think that they're maybe in a position where they want to start relying on a couple more of those Pikmin projectiles as well, just because Dizzy is playing very projectile heavy with a lot of his attacks.
Mm.
It'll be interesting to see if that comes out. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to be the exact same rerun we've already seen 3 times before.
Again, both players knowing, no, I can win. Not going to be changing stage or character or anything. Just wanted to go right back into it. Barrett clearly having confidence in his prawn plan, and for good reason. I mean, he's shown time and time again that this character can do it. You know, his prawn plan being very capable. Just gonna have to, have these neutral interactions go a little bit differently, not get quite so outclassed in that, more ranged position from Hero. Just having all these projectiles. That's gonna be a big
Great.
40% from that fully charged
Yeah.
neutral B. Dizzy's really been making those count throughout this set. It's just really been a
Agreed.
hard momentum swing.
This is probably the third or fourth that we've seen hit right now, and Barrett just
Yeah.
doesn't have a ton of options to actually get out of them in the first place, other than, well, it's to jump as fast as you can.
Piranha Plant being known for being a very momentum heavy character, but Hero, showing in the set maybe being even more so, just really snowballing hard off of just a couple of these wins and just having some of these
Ooh.
moves that do
Once
so
again,
much
that shield
damage.
barely staying alive there. That would have been a certain death for Barrett.
Barrett, definitely. Oh, Dizzy dropping
Oh!
too low. Maybe a misinput there. Not really sure what happened, but that's gonna be a relatively young stock for him getting lost. Barrett with a
For
good
sure.
shield recognition. Now he'll
It'll
be
be
busy off
interesting to see if
stage.
Barrett really takes advantage of this opportunity. And right off the bat, we're seeing Barrett start to play a little bit more aggressively, just knowing that he's got that extra stock to spare.
Yeah,
But that'll
pretty
do it right
aggressive off
there.
stage
That
edge
neutral
charge.
B we've spoken of.
Yeah, as Dizzy often refers to it, the vibe check. Piranha Plant not his vibes not good enough that time. Bears really gonna have to start
Exactly.
working to just play around that a little bit more, play a little bit
Yeah.
safer because that
Barrett
has
still
just
holding on to this
eaten
lead
some of his
though. A
stocks.
good
Yeah.
70% over Dizzy. It'll be really interesting to see
Mhm.
if that lasts. Right now, Barrett doing a great job at once again resorting to playing a little bit more defensively.
Yeah,
Um,
understanding, now Hero's gonna be the one who's gonna have to go in a little bit. And Dizzy, oddly, in my mind, actually, playing a little more aggressive. I would think generally Hero's gonna take this opportunity when the opponent's being more defensive to just buff up, heal, pull open that menu and cast some
Exactly,
spells.
because right off the bat, we're
But
starting to see a tie.
Hero
Barrett's really
also
on the
just
map.
able to use his better range and just stronger moves, to even this up, saying I don't need to play defensive and cheesy to bring this back. Now we have a very, very even game.
Exactly.
They're
It'll be
trying to
interesting.
follow that Zoom DI. Not quite. And that move is just a get back to stage free
Ooh,
coupon. Good
they're trying to
reverse
go for
down
those really powerful
smash.
smash attacks, but Barrett's down smash just gonna knock Dizzy right off the stage. Oh!
Oh, Disney making great use of the accelerator and just absolutely zooming off stage there to take
Absolutely,
Barrett
because he's
stuck.
clearly fully aware that he had the full potential to go off stage, was
Oh,
really taking advantage of it.
great
Barrett
strength from
really
Barrett
gonna punish
here.
the sweet combo here.
Disney cannot get back to center stage. Oh, a good roll
Oh!
in. Barrett
Just
almost
as
had
we've
you with the up
spoken of
smash.
before, within seconds, the
But
tides have turned, and now Dizzy just
almost
has a little bit more of an authoritative
almost
position.
80% from that opening from Barrett there. But now Barrett's gonna be in the corner, passing the vibe check this time.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Every
Avoiding
single
that
time that
forward
happens,
smash.
it's just
Very
scarier and
scary.
scarier.
This game really could go to anyone. Barrett's shield looking very low, and Hero with some very high shield damage moves. What
Oh!
a
Sorry.
read! Wow.
Man, that down B just coming in at the perfect time, getting
Luck
rid of
not
that
being on
soft
Hero's
mid.
side. Yeah.
And just like that, we're 2 for 2. This last game's gonna
2-2.
be the one that determines it.
Going to a game 5.
What do you think you're gonna see from here? Do you think it'll be anything different?
I think at this point, Dizzy has taken 2 games here, and yeah, as we see it, I think just going right back, just not wanting to take the time to
Right?
break this momentum and the focus that these players have.
Exactly. Neither seems to
Um,
have any
yeah.
particular reason to switch. Why stop now when the game seems to be so even? All right, we are back on Town and City as if nothing has changed.
Disney doing his tried and true match opening that he's talked about, just the jumping off stage to get that neutral B charge. But I'm not sure I really agree with it here. Taking out, almost 50% damage, but just with 3 moves. It's showing me
Talent it up
Barrett off
again.
stage now. And I mean, we said it so much, it's gonna be sounding like broken records here, but really, these 2 characters, just a couple hits!
Yeah,
And Barrett
exactly.
taking that stock at
They're
almost
totally reading that, able to
90%.
land that up smash. Right off the bat,
Piranha
Barrett's got a
Plant
good lead.
Piranha Plant saying, I don't care if Town and City has a tall ceiling. This character's still going to die. And
That neutral B. And right off the
as we
bat, we're
say
tied
it,
again. How many
the
times am I gonna say right off the
vibe
bat
check.
on the screen? And kind of surreal to see how the tides can change so quickly.
Boom, just doing
Sorry,
so
Dizzy
much
getting a really
damage.
great lead on Barrett right
Yeah.
now, but once again, Barrett just able to take control of center stage and is landing pretty good number of attacks
Ledge
alongside Barrett
intangibility
right
coming
now.
out.
Totally reading that jump
Oh.
back on the stage. But just as we've mentioned a million times before, this is not over yet.
Is he really just starting to power up here, showing off why Hero can be so scary? Ooh,
Couldn't agree more.
shielding the fully
Wow.
charged neutral B.
They're really starting to get the hang of avoiding those neutral Bs right there because those are killers if you can't avoid them.
Oh,
Oh, but Hero landing that forward tilt, able to
yeah.
get Barrett off the stage at a relatively high percent. It'll be really interesting to see how how Dizzy, I'm so sorry. If you watch this later, I'm so sorry. How Dizzy can keep the sleep going right off the bat. The Barrett able to get a couple of those attacks in, getting Hero really close to kill percent at the point where just about anything will hit.
Yeah, a lot of moves here. Even a Piranha Plant up throw,
Oh,
barely avoiding that Patui. Oh no, Piranha Plant is not a good character. That down smash not hitting on the ledge there, despite Hero losing his intangibility. But there's gonna be that
oh,
up
but
throw we
able
talked
to
about.
aim for that grab to up throw, able to
Last
kill.
stock, game 5. Who's gonna be the player to just win these last couple neutral interactions, just take their openings a little bit farther and just clutch out this game? Dizzy with a pretty decent lead so far, and that bounce up's gonna be taking
Exactly,
that
able to
Patui and
reflect
Poison
any
Cloud
Patui that
off
comes
the
that way.
table. Barrett, very smartly, just playing very, very defensive here, probably waiting
That
for
was the
that bounce
exact
to go
time
away.
where, frankly, you just wait for it to expire. Don't even try. Oh,
Barrett, very
was
smart, not picking an immediate option from the ledge, seeing that menu up there.
couldn't agree more.
Gets to the
On my
corner, but
end,
Only
Personally, I
11% to
cannot
his
say what Dizzy
name.
picks because I don't speak Mandarin, but
Mhm.
oh,
Oh!
that'll
Another
do it
just
right
raw
there.
S-Smash
Dizzy
call out
taking
from
the
Dizzy.
match, ending 3-2, Dizzy moving forward, Barrett playing against me. Oh god.
Really strong showing from both players here. That was a really, really good set.
Absolutely, super
Um,
close match for both of these players. It'll be really interesting to see how each of them play throughout the rest of the tournament.
for sure. Both very, very capable players, and they're doing good stuff to both of them.
Well, I will be back soon. In
Alrighty, best of luck
the
to you.
meantime, I have to play. All right, cool. Toodles.
Bye. All right. Is he going to be moving on into his next match?